Hi friends, Zoe here. Today I'm really excited to talk to you because I'm going to be talking to you about how to manifest money. And this is going to be part 5 in this series. So if you haven't checked out the other 4 parts, I'll link them below. Be sure to check them out, and I recommend checking them out in order as one leads into another, and the concepts will be easier to understand that way. I absolutely love talking about the law of attraction with you guys, so if you're enjoying these videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe below. It really helps me out to know that you're enjoying it, and it really motivates me to create more content just like this for you. So today I'm going to be covering how you can manifest money while you sleep. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, it's not. Let's get started. So how can one manifest money while they sleep? I'm going to let you guys know about a few simple things that I've done in my own life. And the very last step in here, I recently implemented into my life. And I implemented it probably about 2.5, maybe 3 weeks ago. And within that period of time, I've manifested almost $1,000 of money that has come from all different places that I couldn't even imagine. If you're into the law of attraction and you do practice manifesting money, you're gonna know what I'm talking about when money just kind of comes from all these different places that you didn't even expect to come from or you couldn't even thought of. So I'm hoping to inspire you with these 5 different ways that you can make money while you sleep. Now, step number 1, this is to write yourself a check. You're going to write yourself a check to yourself for the amount of money that you wish to receive. And this idea was actually brought to me by Jim Carrey. So if you guys aren't familiar, Jim Carrey is definitely a firm believer in the law of attraction and like attracts like and thoughts become things. There are tons of motivational, inspiring videos with him speaking about the law of attraction on the internet, especially on YouTube. So be sure to check them out if you're looking for that extra added bit of inspo. So he wrote himself a check. And I want you to write yourself a check. So for example, I would pull out my checkbook and write a check to Zoe Polson. Or you could fabricate yourself a check from wherever you wish your money to come from. Maybe it's your job. Maybe you're looking for receiving a promotion or a bonus of a specific amount of money. Write yourself that check of what you would like to receive and write a date down on it. Print this off or have it just, like I said, rip it out of your checkbook and sit it beside your bed. And every morning when you wake up and every night before you go to bed, make sure to just take a couple seconds to look at your check and try to feel like you already have that money in your bank account. Try to feel what your bank account would look like if it had that money in it. And by doing that, you are subconsciously programming your brain to believe that you already have that set amount of money coming to you or already in your bank account itself. And that is when it will manifest. The next step is to read money affirmations before you go to bed. Like I shared with you guys, the Secret to Money app has a list of affirmations that you can go on and check out in the morning, in the evening, any time of the day. But I think it's very important to read these before you go to bed because the last things that you think about before you go to bed can really help you subconsciously think about them while you're sleeping. So whether it be through the app, whether it be through written affirmations that you keep beside your bed, or maybe it's just 1 or 2 that you have on a card sitting there, make sure that before you settle down to go to sleep, you're taking some time to read those affirmations and try to feel the feelings that you would have if you had that abundance in your life. And sooner than later, you're going to be attracting that abundance into your life. It's all about that abundant mentality. Now, the third step is to write your Think and Grow Rich statement. I touched on this in the last video where I spoke all about Napoleon Hill's Think and Grow Rich and how he talks about this statement that you write to yourself. You need to write yourself that statement if you haven't yet. This is your sign, this is your reminder to write it out right now. Sit it beside your bed and make a conscious effort to spend time reading it before you go to sleep. Also when you rise in the morning, but very, very specifically before you go to sleep. Get those subconscious thoughts programming your brain that you already have this money for the value that you're giving to the world by this certain date, and you'll receive this certain amount of money by that specific date. Next, on the closing of each day, it's very important to express gratitude. When you can express gratitude, you're telling the universe you are thankful for whatever has happened to you in that day. Whether it be good or bad, if you can feel gratitude, you can feel abundance. And when you feel abundance, that is when you will attract abundance. So be thankful for everything that happened to you in that day. Like I mentioned before, maybe it's finding a penny on the ground. Maybe you found $5 on the ground. Make sure that you're feeling gratitude for all of the abundance that you have in your life. Feel grateful for the amazing lunch you had, the amazing call that you had with your mother on the phone, the amazing surprise visit you received from a friend, anything. Just make sure that you are expressing gratitude, and a great way to do this is in a journal because when you write things down, it really helps to ingrain them into your mind. I have a whole video on journals, so I will leave that below, and I definitely recommend checking it out. I do have quite a few journals that I do all sorts of different things in, but that will be coming later in the series as well. But if you're looking for a little bit of inspo, I think it could really help you. And And lastly, the big finale, tip number 5, which I started implementing into my life, like I said, 2.5 or 3 weeks ago. And I have manifested almost $1,000 unexpectedly into my life. Not $1,000 as like to Zoe from ? It was bits and pieces here and there, but it has added up to about $1,000, which I've kept track of in my Secret to Money app. So this has been incredible for me. Like I said, the money came from unexpected places, unexpected little jobs, and I'm not gonna get into too much details, but I downloaded this meditation audiobook. It is called the Sleep Learning System. I'll make sure that I link it below for you guys. It wasn't expensive at all. I think with my Audible membership, I paid about $4 for this or something. So basically it's 2 hours and 13 minutes. And I put this on before I go to sleep. Honestly, I fall asleep within the first 5 minutes, but it's supposed to subconsciously program your brain to attract wealth and abundance into your life. So I'll play just the first couple seconds for you guys. Like I said, it's called the Sleep Learning System, Law of Attraction, Money and Wealth. And I'll be linking it below.
Hello, you're listening to the Law of Attraction, Money and Wealth Guided Meditation Sleep Learning System. Written and narrated by Joel Tilke. I hope you enjoy your listening experience.
Super relaxing. Like I said, I fall asleep in like the first 5 minutes.
And now that you're in a comfortable position, let yourself relax. Down deep again one more time. Just let yourself begin the process of letting go. Once you choose to let go, you can relax so much deeper. This is the start of the process of clearing your mind and body of any tension, any clutter it may have accumulated over the day. And as you choose to go deeper, you'll find that all of those things start to dull or fade away.
All right, so basically you get the picture. It's extremely relaxing. I fall asleep very fast. I have attracted that amount of money into my life. And maybe me attracting that abundance is just from all the daily practices. I'm always looking to manifest, as you guys know, but it has come a lot faster to me since I've been practicing this night meditation. So there are 5 tips for you guys to attract money while you sleep. I hope that you get started on this right away. Don't let any of those self-sabotaging thoughts come into your mind. I have a video on self-sabotaging, I'll link below, because you truly deserve all of the riches in life and all of the abundance life has to offer. So please share your success stories below, share your progress below, and share any questions you have. We can all help each other out here. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up and subscribe below, and I'll see you again in my next video. Bye!